What's up, everybody? This is OLB One Lucky Bullet here with a review of Defiance 2050. This is a game that came out back in April of 2013 for the PC, PS3, and 360. It was released on the Steam platform. Didn't do very good. Went free to play in 2014. And I honestly sank a lot of time into this game when it came out, and then I completely forgot about it because it was a piece of crap. I hate to be negative like that, but it was a piece of crap. It never ran right. It never, offered any in-game content for the player to do. You could join up in the squads, but to progress the story you had to do idiotic solo story missions to move on to the next chapter, and then the end boss for said story was pitiful. It was pathetic. The only thing that there was really to do in the game was arc falls, that you would just run around and join up with randoms or play with your friends and just arc falls, that was it. This new version, Defiance 2050, came out last Friday for the Xbox One and PS4. You could have got it, on Friday, or you could wait till Tuesday to play it. So if you paid the $20 or $40 or $60, whatever version you bought. So the game itself, the base game, is free to play, but I bought the $20 version. And I can honestly and wholeheartedly say that was $20 too much. Free to play is free to play. I get it. And if you want to try this, it's free. So it's really hard to kind of review this when the game itself is actually free, but they're still charging for like founder packs. Now, they said that if you bought the Founders Pack before the game came out, you get all this bonus stuff or whatever. And that once the game was released, you couldn't buy the Founder Packs anymore. And that was kind of like them saying, hey, you really need to get these, or else they're never going to be back again. Well, they're still there. They're still on the store. You can still buy them. And I honestly hate to say, do not buy them. If you want to play the game, play the free version of it. Just download the free version. Don't buy any of the stuff for it. This game is actually worse than the PS3 and 360 versions were. I don't know how you could do that in 5 years. You could take a game that was already crap and ran like crap with constant disconnects, lag, pop-ins, ugly textures, and make it even worse. But somehow they did it. And the worst part is the fact that they beta tested this several times and it still ran like crap. I would be playing the game and get kicked out only to get told that I had to wait in queue to play again. Why did I get kicked out? Like, I was already playing. Is there like a time limit? Every 10 to 15 minutes or so, my game would just stop. I would get sent back to the main screen, and then it would say, you are in a queue to play. And this happened so many times, especially during the major arc falls, where there's tons of players there. You're working together to kill this huge hive of monsters and this one main monster, and you want that reward for the end because it powers you up. And so many times I would make it to the end of it, and I'm waiting for the treasure. It would pop up. I'm trying to open it, nothing. And then I would realize, oh, the game has crashed again, or it's kicked me, and then boom, I would be back at the lobby or the main menu waiting again for it. And it's not just me. I've got quite a few friends that picked up the $20 and $40 founder packs, and they're just irate about it because they can't believe, how do you make it even worse with better consoles, with stronger consoles? I don't understand that. Like, this was just seemed to me like a blatant cash grab of, you know what, the game bombed on the 360. We had to make it free to play because nobody really wanted it. This is a last ditch effort. Let's just port it over to the One and the PS4. Let's not optimize it. Let's just throw it right over there. Who cares? And here you go. And that's just what it feels like they've done. It is one of the most boring MMOs I've played. And I've played quite a few of them. I've played Terra, I've played the World of Warcraft, I've played the Neverwinters, which is another free-to-play MMO. That's not a shooter, it's an RPG. And that game has its problems too. But at least they've got it running stable, and they've continued to add free stuff to it. It's hard to compare the two because one's a shooter and an RPG, but you get what I mean. So think of this. Compare this Defiance game to, I guess you could say, it's sort of a Destiny-ish version. You know, obviously it can hold more characters. It's similar to the same thing, or even Warframe. Okay, that's a better example. Warframe. Compare it to Warframe. That's a free-to-play game, same as Defiance. Warframe looks good, plays good, has tons and tons and tons of free stuff. Everything in that game can be earned or obtained in-game. You don't have to ever buy anything unless you really want to, which I have in that game. But it shows what a free-to-play MMO shooter can be, and Defiance is definitely not the one that you want to waste your time on. I really, really hate to beat the game up. I don't take pleasure in like giving negative reviews to a game. But if I had to score this, even if it's free, I would give it a 3 out of 10. Just because it runs, yeah, it loads up, and it's there when it wants to be. The controls work when they want to be. The lag is there when it wants to be. The graphics are just horrible. There's no performance tuning for your PS4 Pro or your Xbox One X. There's no stable frame rate. There's no enhancements for better resolution, draw distance, shaders, any of that. There's nothing there. This is a straight up port of a 360 PS3 game that was already broken, and they simply just re-released it so that you can enjoy it again. I don't know why they would do it. But let me know what you guys think. Leave a like, comment below, and if you feel up to it, hit the subscribe button. Appreciate all the support. See you on the next one.